Hey everybody, Wu-Tang here, and this is a pilot for a new series. I thought it might be really cool to review some new backwards compatible titles for the Xbox One, and for this inaugural episode, I thought we would do Dark Souls today. Dark Souls actually released in 2011, but it very recently, like right at the end of March, came out for backwards compatibility for the Xbox One. So that is what I'm going to be reviewing today. I'm not going to be doing a review of the actual game itself. The game has been out for 5 years now, and it's still a fantastic game, as good as it ever was. What I want to review is more of the performance, usability, and the actual user experience on the Xbox One. Has it improved from the Xbox 360 version of the game? So, first let's talk about performance, and for those of you who know Dark Souls, you'll know that the console versions have had some pretty bad issues with the frame rate. This particular version, I haven't really noted many marked improvements. You still have the frame rate taking a nap in very, very inopportune situations and when it's trying to render a lot, which is pretty much exactly the same as it was on the Xbox 360. Blighttown in particular is unmitigated disaster once you get further down into there. But if this is the only version of the game that you've played, it might not be that big of an issue for you, if that's all you know. Obviously, the best version of the game for frame rate is still going to be the PC version with the DS Fix mod that increases the resolution and keeps the frame rate as close to 60 as possible. So it's not better, but it's still manageable. You can still play the game in every case, I should say. The controls seem to be fine. I've noticed some strange issues with bad inputs that might have something to do with the back compat version. My character would randomly roll. It's only happened to me 2 or 3 times. I wasn't pressing the B button or anything like that, and it hasn't happened to me in combat or in any inopportune situations yet. So it could just be me, it could just be my controller, but there might be 1 or 2 control issues there that I haven't seen before in this game. So let's talk about the usability here. I haven't really experienced any issues with the actual emulation, the actual backwards compatibility. I would say the experience is still more or less the same as on the Xbox 360. I know some people have had issues with cloud saves when it comes to back compat games, but I haven't experienced or read about any issues with save games in the cloud for this version so far. So in terms of usability, it's still playing exactly the same way it was on the Xbox 360 version. Now, the user experience, I think this is the most improved part of this game, simply because of the sheer amount of people playing it. I know a lot of people would play Dark Souls just on their own, go lone wolf through everything, but I always found the game to be the most fun when you're doing co-op and you're PvPing with other people and you're experiencing the game with other people. And in this regard, I personally think that this is the best experience for this game right now, just because so many people are picking this game up for back compat, either because they got it as a pre-order bonus for Dark Souls 3, or they purchased it back in the day and they're just now playing it again. There are so many people online right now, it's almost impossible to run through the majority of the game without having some opportunity for co-op or PvP or what have you. I've had a blast with it so far. It's almost breathed new life into the game for me. It's actually pushed me back into playing the game. I've found myself playing Dark Souls again over other games, even Dark Souls 2, just because of the sheer amount of people that are on it right now. Even with the frame rate issues, it's still a fantastic game, and it's I consider it one of the best backwards compatible titles that are out right now. So, the final verdict: should you pick up this game? Absolutely. You should pick up this game on its own if you're interested in it, but the best news for people right now on the Xbox One is, as of right now, it's still a pre-order bonus for purchasing Dark Souls 3. So if you pre-order Dark Souls 3, you will have Dark Souls in your back compatibility list. You can just download it and play it right away. I would recommend you pick it up sooner rather than later, because right now the amount of community that's in this game, in this particular version of the game, is so fantastic. It's added a whole new life to this game. for people who own the game before. If you beat it back in the day and you were considering picking it up again, absolutely, especially if you own it still. Now is a great time to go back in and maybe experience the game again. Maybe you'll get a new experience here. Maybe you'll get a new experience and it'll change the way you felt about the game or the series in general. Hey guys, that was my review of the backwards compatible version of Dark Souls on the Xbox One. I had a ton of fun making this video, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you should definitely leave a like on the page. And hey, if you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel and you can tell me to make more. If you have any suggestions for new ideas or different games you want to see reviewed for their backwards compatibility, definitely let me know. My channel is Wu-Tang Chicken, as you can see. We do Let's Plays, we've got little funny one-off clip videos, and we do a lot more. So once again, thanks a lot for checking out the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you next time.